is locked now. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this video, guys. So what's on my iPhone? Sorry to anybody that uses Android, but yeah, I'm an iPhone user. So let's start off this video. Let me show you my lock screen, okay? This is my lock screen. So as you can see, I have the big clock here with the two icons at the bottom. I also have the date at the top, which, don't get me wrong, sometimes I like to change that and make it like, you can put the weather up there if you want. Oops, let me erase this. Boom, that's better. So, yeah, you can put the date up here, or the weather, or other things, but I just have the date, okay? Now, dang, I'm really rambling. Now, let me go ahead and show you exactly what I have on my device. On my device. On my device. Whoops, I almost started playing some audio. Okay, so the very first page on my device is this. This is the very first page. On here, you can see there are a ton of default apps. A ton of default apps. So we'll go through them one by one, okay? So, number one, obviously, we have the camera, the camera, the camera, okay? Number two, we have the calendar, which I use mainly just for reminders. Then number three, we have the Photos app. Oops, the Photos app. I swear I just heard something fall. But anyway, we have the Photos app, okay? Now, after the Photos app, we have the clock. Now, the clock I use pretty much every single day. Because I am a day trader. So I have to wake up at like 8 a.m. before the market opens and get ready. So every single day, I use my phone as an alarm. So that's the clock. So that's one row already done, okay? Now row two, we have the weather app. Let's see what the weather is today. The weather today is 55 degrees. 55 degrees. 55 degrees, okay? Now the next app we have is the Maps app. Maps. Obviously, I use maps all the time because I don't know my way around everywhere. So, the maps. Then we have the wallet, which I use the wallet app a lot because I use Apple Pay all the time. Apple Pay is literally goated. If you're not using Apple Pay, you're missing out. You literally don't even have to have your card on you. You can just use Apple Pay. And nowadays, even at like food trucks, they often accept Apple Pay. Okay, so next we have music. I use Apple Music instead of Spotify just because my favorite artist is Juice WRLD. And if you know anything about Juice WRLD, you know how many leaked songs he has. And so for all those leaked songs, I download them and I put them on my own, like iTunes. So I pay for Apple Music so they sync to my device. Like over the internet, they don't just sync, like I don't have to plug in my computer to my phone or anything. They just automatically sync. I know you can do that always what I use it for, but it's just because of the leaked songs that I like to download. It makes it way easier for me on Apple Music. But like if you're trying to find new music easily, Spotify is so much better. Okay. Next. I literally have this app disabled, but Find My iPhone. I hate that. I hate it. I hate when I'm being tracked on my phone. And Find My iPhone. Like, number one, when you're getting a new iPhone, you have to turn that off before they can even move your stuff from the old iPhone to the new iPhone. If that's the case, why would I ever want it to be on? It's obviously not good. And bro, it's my phone. Why would I ever need Find My iPhone, bro? It's in my pocket, in my hand, or right next to me at all times. I'm a day trader. I have thousands of dollars invested. I need my device at all times. So I don't even care about Find My iPhone. I'm not gonna lose it. I know you can put like an air tag on there, like your other devices, like your AirPods. I don't care. I don't lose them. I just don't lose my stuff. I know where I put it. I'm kind of disciplined about where I put my things, and I remember it, and I put them in the same spot every time. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to ramble, but next we have the health app. The health app. The health app. Health. Now, don't get me wrong, the health app is really good. They've done a lot of good updates, but I just don't use it because what am I gonna do? What am I gonna use the app for? I don't know. Like, why would you even use the health app? I don't know. So I don't use it. But there's a lot of good info on there, I guess. I don't really care. Okay, next app. Calculator. Now this app is absolutely goated. Shout out to Calculator. Not much to say, just shout out to calculators. Next, I got Google Home. Google Home. Which again, I absolutely never use this application, but I have like a Google, like I have a couple Google Chromecast, and like other things. I don't even know, like Google Home, I think, but I don't use the app. I just like cast from my phone, or I say, hey Google, do whatever, right? So the app is pretty useless. It's just good to help set it up and like change the name of it. I don't know. It's so stupid. Anyway, moving on. Obviously, the phone app. I use that. Never. I don't use the phone. I completely hate speaking on the phone. So more people are pulling up right now, so I might be a little bit awkward here, but we'll see. But anyway, I hate speaking on the phone, bro. I hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's quick, but bro, it's so much quicker just to text, because imagine trying to call somebody and they're busy and you have to hang up and call them back, or like whatever it is, like you're just interrupting. That's why texting is goated, bro. Just send a text. If they see it, they can respond. If they see it late, they can respond late. It's like, respond when you see it. It's okay. Anyway, now next is DuckDuckGo. Right there. DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Now, the reason I have this application on my phone is because it is more private and more secure than Safari, Brave, Google Chrome, Opera, like all those other browsers. It is way more secure. It does not track all of your data, and it has this feature where if you're on a website, you just click boom, fire, and it clears it all just like that. Now it's all gone instantly. So I really like that feature, because you just want to be private and secure out here on the web. Now, moving on. Moving on. hear somebody. Nah, maybe I'm tripping. Okay, the App Store, I never use. Once again, I only use it like, boom, right when you need it. If there's a new app I'm trying to get, I just search it up, download, boom, just like that. I'm in and out, just like that, just like a tea bag, in, out, in, out. Okay, that was kind of awkward, but just like a tea bag, right, in and out. And yeah, that's the App Store. Next, Google Photos. I use Google Photos. Now, I use Google Photos because it is literally goated. If you're trying to save, if you want to save space on your device, just literally get Google Photos because you can put all of your photos from the application and move it to Google Photos, straight up delete it off your device, then you can access it from anywhere. So like literally, I'll put a photo right here on my phone, then I'll go on my computer and boom, you instantly have it. Or if you have a file that's too big to transfer from your computer to your phone, just upload it. Just upload it onto Google Photos and then you can save it again off your phone. It's so easy. No more emailing yourself links. Just put it in Google Photos and get it off the other device. Super easy. Super, super easy. I'm not sure if you can hear this guy running. He's to my left right now, but there's a bunch of leaves, so he's running on them. But anyway, okay, next application is going to be FaceTime. FaceTime. Now, FaceTime is something I used to do a lot when I was in high school. Like with girls, I would just sit on FaceTime for a couple hours, like while I play a game or something. But that is literally what high schoolers do. I'm 24 years old. I no longer FaceTime. The only time I FaceTime is like friends that are out of town, or like my girlfriend if she's, I don't know, not with me. But like, I never FaceTime. That is literally, yeah, I don't FaceTime, bro. Okay, next we have the settings application. Settings. Now, right now I have a notification, a software update, which is interesting because I'm already on the beta, but there must be a new update. So I use the setting app literally all of the time because I like to be up to date and I like to adjust my settings, right? I mean, I don't use it that much, but you know, I'm a normal person, so I use the settings app. Next, we have Ring Doorbell. Ring Doorbell. Now, obviously, that's going to be for my doorbell because I have a Ring Doorbell. So if anybody comes to my house, I can see on my device their face. I can speak to them. I can see who comes in and out of my front door, etc. It's great. If you don't have that, you should get it. Next, we have Proton Mail. Proton Mail. Now, Proton Mail is my number one source of emails because, number one, you can make new accounts very, very easily and effectively. So, you don't need a phone number, you just need a recovery email address. So, you can make, once you have one Proton Mail, you can keep making new ones and adding the other accounts as the recovery account. So, if you need a new email account to make a new YouTube channel or a new Twitter account or a alternate Instagram account, you can use Proton Mail a lot easier and it's super effective and super secure as well. So that's why I use that. Plus, they also have other programs, like they have a VPN, they have some other things that you can use as well. So that's one thing I like. Now, next I have Outlook. Outlook. Boom, Outlook. Now, Outlook is also for emails only, but the reason I have Outlook is because when I was in college, Outlook is the platform I had to use. So I still have the application even though I've graduated because sometimes I still have to get access to that email. So I just keep it on here for now, but sooner than later it will be being removed. I would say within the next 1 year it should be off of my phone for good. Now, next we have Google Gmail. So Google Mail. The reason I also have a Gmail, excuse me, So I use Gmail for my Google accounts, but I don't really use my Google email unless I have to. So like YouTube, like certain like whenever people share private videos with me, I have to give them that. Or Google Drive. Google Drive is actually goated. If you've never used Google Drive, it is goated. Yeah, and Google Photos, obviously, I use it with. So now, next, I have Telegram. Telegram. Now, I used to have my own Telegram channel where I would send out updates because, as I said, I'm a day trader. So I would send out updates on the market in Telegram. But I no longer do that because I have a Discord, but I don't even really use that. I'm just in other people's Discords now. So I just use Telegram to look at group chats, talk to some people, but not really because there's not really much to talk about on Telegram. And yeah, I just have it because sometimes there's telegrams I want to join and you have to have the app to join. So I don't use it too much anymore, but a good app to have. Now, next is Proton VPN. Now, this VPN is amazing. It's really good. It's a good free VPN that you get whenever you have a Proton mail. So that's why I use it, because sometimes it's very important for me to have a VPN, because low-key, sometimes I'm doing some sketchy things, and being protected with a VPN is very important. Also, sometimes there's things that I'm doing that are banned in my location, so using a VPN masks or hides the location so I can still access what I need. So that's all of the apps on my home screen here, other than these four at the bottom. So here we have YouTube. Now YouTube I use every single day, probably almost more than anything else in my life, because I learn so much information off of YouTube. I use it as entertainment, and I just like 24/7 YouTube, right? Entertainment, highlights, ASMR, education, entertainment. There's so much on YouTube. It is the best app on my device, probably. Now, moving forward, I have Discord. Discord. Now, Discord is very important to me because I'm in so many Discords for trading, for Juice World, and TikTok. So I do TikTok shop and trading, and I like Juice World and all these things, right? You can find Discords with other people that like that same stuff as you, so you can talk to them, interact, get new updates, get new, learn stuff, talk with people. It's so great. So Discord is a very important app, and that's why it's on the bottom of my home screen. Now next, I have Twitter. Twitter, or X. Twitter, X. The reason I have this is because obviously I just use Twitter, right? And I have it on my dock down here instead of Instagram because I don't even know. I don't even use it. I use Instagram way more, but that's just how I have it set up. I'll probably actually change that now that I'm thinking about it, so that might be changed soon. But last on my home screen, I have the Messages app. This always stays on my device in the bottom right hand corner, always. But yeah, that covers it. That's gonna be all on my first home screen. If you guys want to see my other pages, I'll give you a sneak peek. Boom. So I have a ton of apps, but they're all sectioned and categorized very strategically, and they're all important. I go through and clean out my apps all the time, so I don't really have anything in there that I just don't ever use. Anything on my device, I still plan on using in the future. Yup. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up this video. I don't want to make it too long. I don't even know if the audio is good. I haven't made an ASMR video in forever. ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here. It's about 23, 24 minutes. So that's a good stopping point. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys have made it this far, drop a sub. I'm gonna be uploading way more content because I'll have a deep sit down talk with you guys soon. But because I need to start focusing on things that are staying in my life. So ASMR is here to stay, trading is here to stay, etc. So I bounce around a lot, and I need to stop doing that. So I'm going to be focused on ASMR and trading. So I think that's all for me. If you guys like this video, you like seeing my face, or you like hearing my voice, drop a comment down below and make sure you subscribe because more content is coming. I want to do more out here in